Hey everybody, OPD here. We're stepping away from knives today. We're going to look at some work I'm doing on my camper, getting ready for an upcoming camping trip. So stick with me and we'll get to the video in just a second here. How we doing, guys? It's another beautiful day here in the Cheese and Moon Workshop. Today I'm making a much needed repair on my camper here. I'm going to look over here. This back side of the camper hinges right here, and this folds down into a queen size bed. Now the issue is, this is not all that structural. That is just like a 1/8 inch Luan plywood with foam in between it and another on the other side, and that skins around an aluminum frame. There's one edge of it, here's the center of it, and there's a piece on the end. So that frame runs up and around, and it has a center bar coming down. Pretty sure there's a center bar going across the middle. Well, what happened was, that's a weld right there. Those welds had corroded and broken off. And because I don't have the welding rig to weld aluminum, I can hack weld with my little stick welder some steel, but that's not the answer here. So what I've done is, where the welds broke, I cut it open, bent the tab out on each end, and the wife's out here working with me. I told her I wanted to put some wood in here, so to reinforce everything and help join it together, and I'm going to put some metal strips. But she went over to our scrap pile and she found me some wood that just fits in there just perfect. And once I put a reinforcing metal strap with some screws in there, screw that all in there, I think it's going to end up being more solid than the those little welds were. So I've already got the wood driven into this spot here. This piece will just slide over there. We'll drop a couple screws through it, and that'll secure those corners. And then I may go over the entire piece with a piece of like diamond plate, aluminum or something, to form a metal gusset all the way down. But it was still only going to be connecting at this spot, and that spot. But I'll be able to put a few screws down along this bottom edge. But we'll check back in here a little bit. There you can see the foam construction. That is just styrofoam with a very, very, I don't even think that's a 1/16 of an inch thick piece of wood on top of here. And then there's the vinyl outside. So very delicate project here. But we'll check back in a little bit and see where we're at. Okay, folks, I got the wooden dowels cut and stuck up in there, secured them with a simple drywall screw at each of these points. But to further secure this connection, I can't just rely on just those two little screws. So I went in my bucket and I found me some of these leftover Simpson hurricane connectors, and I want to put a couple screws there and a couple screws there, and I've got one down here. We'll pop a few screws in there. Same on this end. We'll see if we can't screw this thing up, pun intended. Okay, here we go. Got our connector screwed on there. So these center screws are in the wood. These are just in the aluminum, but it should be fine because it just had two little spot welds. Same here on the end. We formed this each corner. Got it all screwed together there. Now I'm just going to fill in this gap along here with some caulk. They had a bunch of caulk and glue on here. And hopefully this delaminated part here, between caulk and some other adhesive I'm going to put in there, we'll get that screwed back down. Then we might put some decorative piece over top of it afterwards for visual aesthetics. But I think we're going to be just fine.
I don't want to go over there. All them limbs
Hey guys, it's another beautiful day in the Cheesy Moon Workshop backyard. We have some new residents here. Down in there is a little mama finch and some baby birds. And he's got his mouth wide open, ready for some food. But we're going to back off and leave him alone because we don't want to upset everybody. But they're the newest residents. And then up here in this tree, we have some woodpeckers. See if I can get in there and catch him here. He's right there. And he is digging him out. You can see those old chunks of wood he's putting on a show for me right now. He is just pecking that little hole out so they can get in there and start their little family. And you can hear him pecking away, throwing that stuff out. And here we are back to the progress on the camper bed door here. You got this side sealed up with caulk and got some pavement stones sitting on there to hold it in place while it dries. And then you can see the trim piece will further fit over that and help clamp it down, but I want to make it as watertight as possible. So hopefully the next video clip will show this going back on the camper. Okay guys, that wraps up our camper video. I ran out of daylight. Please remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and as always, until I see you again, have a beautiful day.